Have there ever been times where you're just at home watching Netflix or playing games and you suddenly became hungry? Well, this is a pretty common scenario for me, and oftentimes I would have to drive out to buy food, even though I have a kitchen. This is because I don't know how to cook. My younger sister, on the other hand, however, learned cooking at a young age. She can cook a filling dish for herself whenever she's hungry. Cooking is extremely important to her, especially because she cannot drive. Cooking is an essential part of human life. Parents, they cook meals for their families. People sell cooking for a living. There really is no harm in learning how to cook. Cooking is a basic life skill which teaches independence, it provides a healthy eating habit, and it saves a lot of money. Therefore, children should start honing their cooking skills at a young age. First off, cooking is a basic life skill that teaches independence. In many families, oftentimes both parents work until very late at night. This is because paying rent and living is expensive. Therefore, kids they cannot rely on their parents to provide food for them, and sometimes buying food is not always an option. That's why they would have to cook to provide for themselves. By learning how to cook, they would have to learn how to use kitchen utensils, such as knives, to chop up carrots and lettuce, which works on their hand-eye coordination skills. If learning from a cookbook, they would have to read and follow instructions, which works on their reading comprehension. They need to use their math skills to figure out the amount of ingredients needed or the amount of time needed to cook their food. They can witness science, liquid turning to gas. They can learn about food culture, why certain ingredients are used in certain foods, or how the food came to be. But most importantly, it teaches them about house safety, such as washing your hand, tying your hair up, and not running around in the kitchen. This way, accidents can be prevented early. In addition, cooking provides a healthy eating habit. Studies from Neutrino shows that American eating at home has declined. Here's a pie chart of calories consumed in 1977 to 1978. Calories consumed of 82% at home has dropped down to 68% in 2005 and 2008. This shows that people are actually eating more at fast food and at restaurants. Now, one problem with eating at fast food and at a restaurant is that we don't know exactly how much ingredient or what kind of ingredient is put into our food. What kind of oil, how much oil, what kind of sugar, how much sugar. Compared to home-cooked food, you can at least control the amount of ingredients or what kind of ingredients you want to put into your food. Children should understand what they should be consuming and what kind of food they should be avoiding. Cooking also gives the children a chance to try new food to become a less picky eater. Cooking can give children a sense of accomplishment, which makes them want to try the food they have created. And lastly, cooking can save you a lot of money. It is a fact that bought food is more expensive than home cooked food. According to Forbes, it analyzes that it's actually 5 times more expensive to order delivery from a restaurant, and it's 3 times more expensive for a meal kit service. Even fast food, which we think is more expensive, is actually not. An example given by Delish provides a family a meal from McDonald's and a meal with home-cooked food. The meal from McDonald's consisted of 2 Big Macs, 1 cheeseburger, 6 chicken nuggets, and 4 fries and 2 drinks. This came down to a total of $27. On the other hand, the home-cooked meal consisted of chicken, salad, potato, milk, rice, and beans. This came down to a total of $23. Now, if we compare these 2 meals, the home-cooked meal definitely seems a lot more healthier than McDonald's, and it seems pretty filling, and it's actually $4 cheaper. If we think about this, if we eat McDonald's 1 meal a day for 7 days in a row, and home-cooked meal 1 times a day for 7 days in a row, you're actually saving $28 a week. As you can see, there's a lot of benefits in learning how to cook. Cooking is a basic life skill which teaches independence. It provides a healthy eating habit, and it saves a lot of money. People should understand the importance and the benefits of being able to cook. I understand that every family situation is different, and they can have different views on this topic. But there really is no harm in learning how to cook. Some people, they may think that it's actually dangerous for their young children to learn how to cook. This is because the kitchen is a very dangerous environment. There's a lot of dangerous utensils. There's fire. They might burn themselves, But this can all be compensated if the children are taught with proper teaching methods to prevent them from hurting themselves. Or we can use safety utensils to keep them from hurting themselves. Therefore, parents, I encourage you all to include your child in the kitchen whenever possible. I also encourage your child to take cooking classes at their school whenever possible. Being exposed to the kitchen at a very young age can be beneficial for your children's future. As Antonia and Lasky of New York Times says, older children may not be grateful now, but the time will come when they need to put food on the table. At least your child won't be the one to cook pasta without boiling the water first. Thank you.
So